Today we're sharing 5 Catholic items that we love here, but we think they're either highly underrated or even maybe largely unknown or little known in the Catholic world at large.
These are kind of like Catholic sleepers, and maybe you heard of them, maybe you haven't, but either way, we want to help spread the word.
Also, a lot of them are free, so that's definitely a bonus. Let's take a look.
So first we have 2 free audiobooks that you can listen to at the Marian Fathers website. And they are audiobooks for St. Faustina's Diary and The Imitation of Christ.
These are both narrated by Father Joe Roche, and they're really good because he reads a small portion and then he breaks it all down and explains it, helps you understand, and it's just wonderful. His commentary is excellent.
We found it especially helpful with St. Faustina's Diary because this book is so big and it can be overwhelming and also confusing because it's not all in chronological order. So his commentary made all the difference with this book.
Yeah, before Father Joe, we really struggled with this one, to be honest. It's a long book to get through, but with Father Joe, we made it all the way through. We were sad when it ended, and you will be too.
And the one for The Imitation of Christ is just as good. It's already a great book, and then Father Joe's commentary adds a lot to it.
Our next item is a person, Dr. Scott Powell, which, no, how can he be a sleeper? He's a well-known Catholic author and speaker, and he teaches theology at the St. John Vianney Seminary. However, in our small corner of the Catholic world, whenever we mention him, people say, Dr. Scott Powell, who is he? Which is very unfortunate.
He's very fun and engaging to listen to. He knows a whole lot about the Bible, a whole lot about the faith, and we're always learning something from him.
So there are 2 places that we like to listen to him, and they're both free. The first one is his Sunday School podcast. It comes out every Wednesday, and he has 2 Sunday School students on the podcast with him, and they talk about the coming Sunday's reading. So it's so much fun. We always learn a ton, especially about the Old Testament. And if you do decide to check out the Sunday School podcast, I want to give you a quick tip, and that is whatever question he asks you, the answer is always going to be the Exodus. So now you know. You're welcome.
And the second place is a podcast he has with Jeff Cavins called Luke in 50 Days. And that also ties into a new Bible study from Ascension called Luke, the Story of Salvation Fulfilled.
So we are on the Ascension email list here, but somehow that Luke in 50 Days podcast that just slipped past us. We didn't even know about it until we went to buy Dr. Powell's new book, Walking with Christ, A Journey Through the Gospel of Luke, because of course we're going to buy it. We want to read anything he writes.
So we'll have both of the podcasts linked down below because you should definitely check them out. You definitely don't want to miss them.
Next is a book that I spotted in the giveaway bin at church, and I thought it looked interesting. And it's this one, Encouraging Words to Live By, 365 Days of Hope for the Anxious and Overwhelmed by Ann Costa, who is a Catholic author and a speaker and a licensed social worker.
And it is broken down day by day. It has a Bible verse and a different meditation on how to reduce stress and anxiety.
So I thought this one looked really promising, and I took it home and started reading it. And since then, we've found it to be super, super helpful, especially me, because since 2020 and the pandemic and all the craziness going on in the world, I have found my anxiety level just going up and up and up.
We also really like the daily format of this book. You're getting a lot of great information, but it's broken down. It's a little bit every day that's quick and easy to read, and then you have time to actually think about it throughout the day.
So we love a good self-help book here, but sometimes there's a lot of information at those, and by the time you get to the end, you feel a little overwhelmed and wonder, what did I just read? How am I going to remember all this? So this slower pace, a little bit every day, works really well for us.
And Ann Costa was definitely a sleeper for us, but we're so glad we woke up and found her. But let us know down in the comments if you've ever read any of her other books.
Number 4 is for all of you parents out there with little ones, and it's an ebook called Little Ways for Little Ones at Mass by Lindsay Ryan, and it's all about helping you teach your children how to learn to behave at Mass.
And Lindsay is a mom of 7 who's also expecting twins currently, so she speaks with a lot of experience.
And we love this book because Lindsay is just so classy. She is funny, she's down to earth, she's got great tips for you, but she is never smug, in that we've got it all figured out here kind of way. No, there is none of that. She recognizes that different strategies work for different families and different children.
And she says that it was really easy with her first 3 boys, but then the 2 after that broke all the rules from day 1. So if you're a parent exhausted trying to get through Mass with lively kids, then she's right there with you.
So I definitely wish that this book had been available for me as a parent when my kids were that age. And I really enjoy her writing style so much. She has so many great tips, and it's like she's sitting down with you and you're having a cup of coffee and she's helping you figure everything out.
So the book gets 5 stars from us. It's also free online, so we'll have it linked for you. So lastly, a lot of you know and love Father Mike Schmitz from The Bible in a Year and from Ascension, but he has also written several books.
So in case you weren't aware of that, we just wanted to put it out there. Father Mike has books. In fact, he has a new one coming out from Ascension called Unshakable, and we can't wait to add that to the church library.
But he's also written a few other books that we love, including How to Make Great Decisions, which is short but very helpful.
And then he has another series of books based on his Sunday homilies that are also very short but so good. One of our favorites is called Untroubled by the Unknown.
We also recently bought this book, Are You Saved? So we're just kind of slowly collecting them all.
Yeah, again, these are shorter, they're quick reads. You can sit down and read them in an hour. This is the Catholic understanding of salvation. Whenever we read one of his books, we always learn something. We always feel like it was time well spent.
And so Father Mike is one of our auto-buy authors. Whenever he puts out something new, we always make sure to grab it for the church library.
So that was 5, but we do have other Catholic sleepers that we'd love to share with you. So if you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful, let us know down in the comments and maybe we'll do a part 2.
So we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye.